Hello, welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. As you probably saw, last time our plane race was pretty much a failure.
Still smells like burnt Kerbal in here.
Yeah, it really does. But I think we have it figured out. I've took my
We
plane.
said that so many times before.
Yeah. I think we have it figured out now. I took my plane, took it off, flew it around a little bit, came back, landed, kind of taxied it over here near the runway, and just left the server running for a little while. So to give, hopefully, the game a chance to realize what's happening, and Bobby can sync up and should be able to load his plane now. Hopefully.
All right. Do you want me to get out onto the runway?
Yeah. Go for that. I'm pretty much out here already. I don't know that I'll be able to see you when you're on the runway, but as long as we're not
exploding.
yeah,
again.
as long as I also had to do a little bit of a redesign to make this plane actually fly. Something about how the landing gear was set up on this plane made it like do that wobbling thing and explode. I don't know what was up with that, but I got it fixed now.
All right.
You're on the runway?
I'm on runway 09.
Okay, well, I am here next to the runway. You probably can't see me, and I can't see you.
Nope.
All right, let's, do we want to land there, or do we just want to, like, do a quick buzz over and then land back here?
We can try to land there. That'll add some more fun to it.
Okay, let's try and land there. So,
okay.
Ready?
Yep.
On your mark, get set, go.
Oh, I usually use the sound of the engines to determine step. Oh, there's Dan.
Oh,
I
you can see me
rolling.
now?
Yeah.
I can't
rolling.
see you. I'm probably, hopefully, getting close to taking off. Lift. I'm up. This little thing is very quick.
I was actually attempting what we call in the industry a short field takeoff. And, and I tried to recenter myself on the runway, and that didn't work.
I just heard an explosion.
Yep, that was some not fun happening.
Well,
what? Well, I can revert.
Well, yeah, but that kind of screws up the race if you revert.
Well, you still have to land, and I gotta, revert and flash forward.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, do that. So, yeah, we'll say the first person to successfully land.
Yes.
There may be a lot of reverting going on.
Okay.
But if I can't, I won't be able to revert, actually.
Oh, that's right.
So you're the only one who can revert. If I screw it up, I screw it up. Dudford's gonna die. But I think Dudford died already while I was cleaning up the mess from the last episode, because he doesn't have any levels anymore.
I definitely don't have enough,
Enough what?
Like, not horizontal, vertical?
I managed to take your plane off. It uses the entire runway. You have to, fly off the end of the runway.
Yeah, all the planes use the entire runway.
Oh, no, they don't. If you put your landing gear in the right spot, and you have enough thrust, you can pretty much take off pretty quickly.
The design of my plane is actually wrong. If you notice that my plane is nose down on the runway, and that's bad. And that is bad. That is not good plane design.
No, it's not.
Yes. But, you really... Well...
If you throttle the whole way up and just, hold, you're pulling up the whole time, you should be able to take off. At the end of the runway, there's kind of a drop-off, which catches you in the air, and it when I flew your plane, it took off, so...
No, I kind of sank back into the ground there.
Ah, interesting. This is a short runway out here. I'm not convinced I can land this. I've actually managed to line up, though. That's surprising.
Nope, come on.
Oh.
Come on, nose up. This is what this channel is turning into. Bob makes a complete fool of himself while playing any kind of video game.
Well, you've got time because I missed. So now I'm gonna have to fly out and turn around.
I used to play, plane sims, MS Flight Simulator.
Considering planes in Kerbal don't fly anything like real planes, at all.
I'm not saying I would do any better with. Come on! I keep my stuff. No, there's no.
I can tell you how to solve your nose down problem if you want to solve that quick.
Sure.
Pop off that front landing gear and put one of those structural girders there, and then attach the landing gear to the structural girder.
But that's not aerodynamic. Don't tell me Kerbal doesn't care about aerodynamics.
Kerbal doesn't care about aerodynamics. I gotta turn around. I wish these control surfaces did more.
Actually, where is my...
If they did more, I could probably manage a loop, but...
No, my center of lift is actually just behind my center of mass.
Yeah, which is where it should be.
Which is where it should be, yes.
You may just not have enough lift. You could try dropping the levels of fuel. I saw that your plane has like a ton of fuel. You could probably try dropping the levels of fuel in your fuel tanks. Because you definitely don't need that much fuel.
Oh no, yeah. I was just actually trying to move my
10,000 delta V.
Yeah, I was trying to move my center of gravity forward. That was the point of the fuel. Where's my structural girders? Does it even let me stick it to the bottom?
It will. I have structural girders attached to my wings to lower my back landing gear so that it's slightly more level. Because I had the problem where when I tried to land this thing, it would just like smash off the engine.
Alright, I gotta use the... Where's the... Oh, there's the fine-tuning stuff. Offset.
Well, I didn't land. I almost landed. I like bounced off the runway and kept going.
My flight instructor wouldn't have liked that.
Well, I was kind of also not in line with the runway either. It was like the side of the runway.
No, one thing this game really could use, because I have spent a lot more time on space planes than I'd like to admit in this game. And
what? Huh?
And I really could use some landing aids.
What they suggest, at least, for landing at the runway, is that you actually go out to the very end of the runway and plant a flag, and then you set that flag as your target.
Oh, that's actually...
And then you use it with the nav ball. This runway is really short.
It's okay, I'm having difficulty with the frickin' attaching a fucking girder onto my plane. This is how retarded I am on YouTube.
What's wrong with the girder?
It's not attaching well.
Do you have the, like, Snap to lock turned off?
It's, what does it have to be, a circle or a hexagon?
Circle.
A circle? Yeah, I had that off. Or I had it at circle.
Try the hexagon, then.
Yeah, we'll try the hexagon. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you. We're going to zoom out. Raise the plane up.
I think my big problem with landing here is that I am definitely coming in way too fast.
I'd say lower your flaps, but this game doesn't have flaps. I mean, it has flat-like structures, but... All right, so
I just gotta throttle down more and hope I don't come crashing into the ground.
That's as far as we can get with that, and...
Or the ocean.
Give me... the landing gear's under utility, I think. Oh, no, I have the landing gear... I thought I had the landing gear floating around. I thought I detect... There it is! There you are, landing gear.
I am so gonna miss. Again! Oh my god, I cannot land for the life of me! This runway... It's too small.
Offset.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! I died. I killed Dudfred. He's dead.
Uh-oh. All right.
I can't revert. We splatted. We're gonna be killing Kerbals this episode.
That's like the last one we didn't.
Well, we did a lot of reverting there.
Yes. There. Oh yeah, there was reverting. All right. So I have the brakes on, and I'm revving up the engines. Like I said, this is called a short. This is how you start a short field takeoff. Alright. So I'm going to let the brakes go, and I'm going to pull on my elevator. Or the Kerbal equivalent of an elevator. Come on.
Werner Kerman, you're going to be the next victim. Did I say victim? I didn't mean victim. Let me know when you're well clear of the runway.
I am clear of the runway now. Am I gaining altitude? I am gaining altitude. All right. Oh, don't stall. Even though I don't know if stalling is a thing in Kerbal.
Kind of.
Nah, it kind of is. All right, I am okay. All right. So again, if you've ever played flight sims before, we are on a right base to the small runway here. And let's see here. I am going in an attempt to slow myself down. Actually, well, now I'm losing altitude.
Alright, I am back in the air again. I'm not convinced I can land over there. However, given how well this tiny little plane of mine works, I kind of want to do some of those visual survey missions.
Alright, so now... Can't tell. I really don't have a good view. I really don't have a good view of the runway right now. The runway is north-south, right?
No, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought it runs pretty much in the same direction as the runway at... At
KSP?
Yeah.
Well, then that is... wrong then. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I think it runs. Yeah, actually, I think it runs east-west, west-east.
Okay. Then
Now that I think about it, you're went to the wrong place.
No, I'm headed towards the right island.
I don't see you. What's your altitude?
Hold on. I'm
kind of looking around.
I'm falling for some reason.
Oh.
Am I stalled? Well, I'll try to get some lift under the wings if I have stalled. I don't think I have. Oh, maybe I did stall. Okay, so yeah. All right, that's actually that was good piloting there, Bob. I really should lower my landing gear, or raise my landing gear. Excuse me.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. That's the no. That's the flight sim guy in me. It's like you're passing your maximum landing gear extension speed. All right, come on. Let's turn towards the island. Stop nosing down.
I must have passed you somewhere. Yeah, it definitely runs east-west.
Okay, then yeah, this little alcove that I thought on what side of the mountain is it on?
It's on the, like,
Is it on the far side of the mountain?
No. It's on, like, if you're coming from KSP and you make a beeline to it, you're gonna hit it before you fly over the island.
I'm gonna... Come on! Ah!
Oh! Explosion. Well, I don't know where that happened at. It
was more of a splash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throttle down. We can do it. We can do it, game. We can do it. We're so close. We can do it. Pull up.
All right, I'm fucking the short field takeoff here.
I splatted again. This is
Well, now you can revert though, because you killed a Kerbal.
I can revert, but I don't want to revert.
And you sink also.
Because I was gonna say I'm afraid reverting's just gonna screw up everything. I guess I can revert to the hangar. And then sink back to you.
I think I'm trying to remember. Come on, yeah, I'm clear of the runway again.
Okay.
You see, you don't. This is one of these things.
What's up?
That I don't like about Kerbal is that you turn with the rudder.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I mean it's. I know, but I am trying to turn like a real airplane. Okay, so, if I recall where the runway is, and I am losing altitude again. Okay, nose down, get some lift underneath the wings, and nose up, come on. That is a wave.
You hit the ocean again, didn't you?
Yes. I'm purposely attempting to stay low, though. Because...
Somehow I feel like we're not going to land there. I'm going to land somewhere successfully. I'm going to fly there and back and try and land here because I want to land successfully.
Want to land at a runway successfully.
Yeah. Gonna do a high-speed flyby.
See some Vazis or some Pappies would be nice. Maybe someone should write the ILS mod. Well, I think I see you. All right, so let's get ourselves more. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna land on the opposite side of the runway. We're gonna land on what would be the equivalent of runway 27.
Wait, so what?
So I can. The other end of the runway is called runway 27. I'm going to get more altitude here so I can frickin' see the airfield and have more room to fuck up.
Do you see the debris that's over there from me?
Oh yeah. Oh,
okay. Well, that's. I mean, that's pretty much
debris,
right at the airfield. So.
But like right here, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if my mouse shows up on the video. But like this little spot right here, I thought was the runway, and it is not. And as my game draws it in, yeah, it's more and more not the runway. It's definitely on the other side of that mountain. So, why am I falling again?
I'm wondering whether your plane just doesn't have... What's your thrust to weight ratio?
Vessel... right now, 1.61.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't have enough lift surfaces.
It's possible.
Like, where that debris is pretty much exactly where the runway is. That debris over there is, like, at, like, the control tower, basically. Did you, blow up again?
No, you can't blow up in the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this little plane of mine is like...
I should probably turn SAS
90% wing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm wondering if... I'm not using that much fuel, though.
Yeah, you're not using hardly any fuel, probably.
It's not going to affect my CG all that much.
No. Alright, I am not even going to attempt to land here. I'm going to do, like, a high-speed flyby of the tower. And then I'm going to try and land back at the Space Center. Just don't hit the tower, Dan. Yeah, there's no way this thing is going to land there. It took, like, way more than the entire runway for me to land near the... Space Center runway. This thing turns really slowly, too. I would have liked to have been able to see you somewhere, but I haven't seen you.
I can see
yet.
you. Alright, we're at 2,000 meters right now.
Can you see me right now?
I can see your purple dot.
Really? I don't even see that for you.
Purple dot's right there, with alongside a lot of debris. All right, so now we're at 3,000 meters here. Let's throttle down just a little bit here so I can see the flipping runway. Okay, all right, that is the runway there. So we are going to turn. We are. Actually, I think I will do the runway. I think I will attempt to land on the 27 side of the runway. And so this would be our downwind leg, for those of you keeping notes at home.
I'm not actually even convinced I can actually manage to land on the runway back at the Space Center. I've managed to land. I'm just not sure I can land on the runway.
Yeah, I've found like straight and level flight is difficult in Kerbal.
Well, it's difficult if you've got a fairly big plane, but like this little plane of mine flies pretty much solidly level. It's got like enough lift and enough thrust that it'll fly pretty level, but it doesn't slow down very quickly. So,
all right.
And I have a hard time like aiming where I want to land.
All right, so we are past the beginning of the runway. So now we are going to turn base, and in theory you should do this at a standard rate turn, but I don't think I'll be able to do a standard rate turn in Kerbal.
Words are coming out of your mouth, and I don't know what they mean. All right, let's throttle down.
That's you pretty much summed up my day at work.
You talking to people that don't know what you're talking about?
Yes. Like, what did you just say?
What's a UPS?
In all honesty, it was a person in her 60s when she said she plugged it in herself. I'm like, oh, cool. You took, Okay, this is a bad base leg here, and I'm going to have to turn final here soon. I'm going to have to start turning final, like now, if my space plane wants to cooperate.
I think I actually might be able to land on the runway here. Pull up,
Come
pull
on,
up,
turn,
pull up,
and
pull
why
up,
are
pull
you
up,
falling?
pull up. Shut down the engine. Holy crap. Brakes. 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 Yes, brakes.
Ah!
Boom.
Not yet.
Boom.
Nah. This is the problem. I do not have enough. I cannot fly a plane and talk on YouTube at the same time, apparently. This is why I'm a pilot school dropout. It's just true. But.
Alright. Well, I managed to land on not that runway, so it doesn't count, but I actually managed to land, and actually on the runway, which I think is my first time ever landing on a runway.
I've landed on the KSP runway before.
I don't think I've ever actually landed on the KSP runway. I've landed near the KSP runway a couple of times. I actually I think I was on a sandbox save file on my laptop. I managed to land the most unwieldy, like, space shuttle kind of single stage to orbit analog on, like, uneven terrain, and it was pitch black, and I had no electricity. To this day, I have no idea how I pulled that off.
Actually landing at an airport is awesome. Yep.
All right. Well, we're actually about time. I think.
All right. Well, here we'll just stall out like I did the entire show here. Here we'll lower my landing gear here.
I think next episode we'll probably stop screwing around with these planes, and get back to some.
This is probably going to be my progress.
Yeah, progress. All right. Well. If you like the video, click like and subscribe, and tune in next time for more Kerbal Space Program.
Especially if you like me making an ass of myself.
Thanks for watching. Bye.